All right, all right. Thank the good Lord for so much. Hope everybody is still doing well. Giving a shout out to everybody. I want to come back with this part two about what happened, on Blog Talk. And Midiman, I've been trying to contact you, bro. I hope everything is all right with you. I've been trying to reach you on Facebook, and for some reason, my account is getting worse and worse, big bro, and to the YouTube family. And I hope this video go through. Excuse my voice, but I just now been able to respond back as a reply to some of the comments. And boss, Mr. Boss RX, please hear me good, man, cause you was one of the ones, Lord help. You was one of the ones that called in and you hung up. I mean, you didn't call in. You was listening and you hung up. And I was looking at your comment on the video when you was saying that it wasn't no order, no leadership. And I want to just say this again. That's not how Midi Man operates. And I know this hurt Midi Man to an extent, but Midi Man is a strong person. And you don't want to piss Midi Man off because when Midi Man get to that point, that level, and you know something's wrong because he's a good guy. And this is not how he operates. That's why I had to come back. And I want to do this part two. And then it's a lot of inboxes that I got, and people been really following along. And to the ones that's new in the body, or I should say YouTube family, we all in the body. Let me say this again because a lot of y'all know Orange Flavor, and he profile has been around for a long time, and he knows a lot of people on here, and a lot of people know him, and most of those people they inbox me. Though you don't see their comments on my videos, but my inbox is always way full than my comments. And the inbox is something I don't share with folks. I keep that private, and my heart really is kind of hurt because of Midi Man. And this stuff could have been stopped long time ago. And I have so many people right now, and let me just say this because I rock know I don't bite my tongue because the same thing I'm saying now is the same thing I done told her on the phone because I used to be on the phone with her in Orange Flavor. And I always told I rock a person can only do to you what you allow them because even though in her eyes she can't look at it as it being personal. But like I tell her, in the eyes of a male, she can't see what I see, and I'm not gonna look at it the way she look at it in so many ways because when you have put your heart into something, you keep letting the person do you the same way. They're gonna keep doing what they can do to you because you are allowing it. And I'm not saying that as I rock in a bad way because I rock got a beautiful heart. But it's like I told her, this is why I got off the phone. This is why I do what I do. If y'all notice, JT haven't made a video about Orange Flavor in a very long time because I prayed. And like I told Rock, I don't know if she understood me when I said, when God tell me to leave people alone and don't respond, or if he later on leads me to going back to that person, I have to be obedient to God. And see, that's why I said it looks so personal because if you go to Orange Flavor's profile, you're going to see a million videos about Rock. I have people always asking me, are they a couple? Do they go together? What's going on with him? He's crazy. Is he obsessed with her? And now a lot of people think this is a thing that he's obsessed because they look at the old. Well, I don't know if they can still look at the old profile because every one of those videos pretty much is about Rock, my brown sugar, how I love her. And I told Rock, I know she didn't want to do it, but you could have cut that stuff off a long time ago. And I'm talking about stuff that's been going on way before our Orange Flavor knew Nelson, way before he knew Lady D, way before he knew Sister Lisa, a lot of y'all. And that's why a lot of y'all don't understand what's really been going on. If I had to just guess at a count, I guess he been dead about 7 or 8 times. And I told Al Rock a long time ago, something is seriously wrong with these pictures. But Al Rock was the one that stuck in there. Now, Al Rock, I'm starting to wonder about all of this stuff from day one. What's all true and what's all not? Because Lord know I done did plenty videos. I even did a song for that brother when he was supposed to be, in the coma, and that's why stuff ain't never added up about him. Excuse me with this phone for a minute. I have to make sure this is not an emergency because we got some stuff going on. Okay, but I want to come back and just say, Boss RX, and to all of y'all that might have called, because I heard when a couple of people called in and hung up, and it was a bad impression. But like I said, this stuff could have been avoided because regardless how IROC look at this, and she probably gonna get mad when I say this, but even on Blog Talk, when everybody's through talking, you see who it brought down to. I even had a guy ask me, why in the hell is Blog Talk Radio? This was the first time. Just got who is this IROC girl and Orange Flavor? They the only ones fussing with each other. That stuff could have been avoided before Blog Talk Radio. But like I say, and I feel what you saying, IROC, because of the simple fact everybody else was put involved. Like I said, you didn't do that. Like I said in the last video, you didn't put these other folks involved. But all you gotta do is worry about yourself. Be responsible for self. Because just look at it like this: if IROC would have cut Orange Flavor off, wasn't nothing else Orange Flavor could have did to IROC. It's hard for somebody to do something to me when I don't stay in contact with him. You feel me, sister? So there ain't nothing he can do to me. That's why I can cut my phone off. That's why I don't have to respond back. I can just move on in life. And it's not going to hurt me that hard because I didn't get all of that involved and pull my heart out into that like that. I'm praying for that brother. I don't understand it. And then maybe it's not for me to understand. But what I do want to say is that this confusion is not of God. And the simple fact, I'm standing hard because anytime something happens with my brother Midiman or anybody in the YouTube family, it hits me because I respect Midiman. You will never hear JT and Midiman getting into it. Never. And we've been looking at each other, what, about 6 years now, Midiman, or maybe longer than that. We have never had a conflict, and we never will. Because if I do something to you and I'm wrong, I know you're going to put me in my place. And I don't have no problem with that. That's why Boss RX, your comment really, it's a few comments that I saw that really just, it bothers me because of the simple fact the way this went down. Me, I wouldn't have got on Blog Talk and did no mess like that. I'm just being real. I'm speaking for myself because I respect the host. I respect the show. I respect Blog Talk, and I respect it being a Bible study and it being God business. But Midiman was trying to get to the bottom of a problem that ain't got nothing to do really with Midiman. But Midiman, like he say, he's a peacemaker. And now, since this done happened, a lot of people getting the wrong idea about Midiman. They getting the wrong idea about JT because we the ones on YouTube probably more than anybody that's putting out videos. And you can make somebody turn very quickly with negative stuff like that. So that's why I had to come back into the ones that I can't even leave a comment to. Let me tell you something. When stuff like this start happening, it's easy for somebody to delete your profile. Think about it. I don't own YouTube. If somebody want to tag into my account and delete everything, ain't nothing I can do about it. And I'm prepared for that to happen. I got all my videos backed up on hard drive. So if anything happened to me, I want y'all to know if you don't see my page no more because there's some wicked stuff going on my page, it's not me. And y'all know it's not me. So Midiman, hold your head up, bro. I know you ain't down and out. Trust me, I know you not. But at the same time, I know a part of you got to be hurting a little bit because that's your Blog Talk been going so good, big brother. That night before or whatever that other night was, man, I enjoyed that so much when y'all was talking about in the book of Acts. And then here it comes. The next time it's just a bunch of I said I wasn't going to cuss. BS. And y'all forgive me for that last video. I said what I wanted to say. But that don't make me no less holy than the ones that cuss way worse than I do. I ain't worried about what folks think about me, no way. I'm worried about your heart. And another reason I can speak about this, because like I say, this stuff been going on. It's some stuff that has happened with when he went down, when Orange Flavor went down the first time. And you wouldn't understand it if I told it to you about how he's supposed to be a ghost. That when he was in the coma, they pronouncing him dead, but at the same time, he's in a hospital dead with doctors right there, but he's talking to me and IROC on the phone. He lost his memory, but he lost his memory and he dead, but he's still on the phone talking about can't nobody hear him but the ones that love him. How would you react to something like that? That's why I say whatever going on with Orange Flavor, God God knows it all. And Orange Flavor, we love you, man. We love you. I don't try to kick nobody out the body of Christ. But I will say this once again, that God is not the author of confusion. And I'm gonna say this to you boldly, Orange Flavor. See, I ain't got no response back from Orange Flavor yet since I've done these videos. I've been waiting just to see what he would say. I haven't got no response back from him or his mama. And I hope and pray that they saw that video. Because like I told his mama, whoever that lady is, you do not want to get on that side of me. Because when you get me on that side right there, the worst thing for me to do is to get on my knees and pray. You don't want this child of God to get on his knees and pray. You know why? Because God will reveal to me everything. And God has been revealing things to me slowly but surely. And he shows me who's real on her and who's fake. I'm praying for that brother because scripture teaches me to, and I love him. But I rock once again, I want to say this to you. I know you say you ain't hurt no more, but you could have stopped that hurt long time ago. You have to put an end. You are responsible for your happiness. See, JT did what JT had to do. I couldn't sit up and worry about everybody else. I know I can do what I got to do to get folks up off of me. But I know your heart and your love. And matter of fact, your heart was right because you cared and concerned about your brother. But like I told you, and if I was in your face, I would tell you the same thing in your face. You could have put an end to that because everybody think y'all are a couple anyway. And you know I ain't lying. You just look at the profile. And you don't know how many people keep asking me right now when y'all gonna get married or who is our rock? What is our rock to Orange Flavor? Even Midiman, we talked about this over a year ago. Why do they seem like they're a couple? Because that's the way they used to act a lot. She would allow him to say certain things to her. He can call her this, call her that, and one thing leads to another. But people, our rock, take your kindness for weakness. Like you said the first time, you almost had a wreck in your vehicle. A wreck. Now, what if you would have had a wreck and you would have died? And what would have been the reason why you died? Because you was concerned about Orange Flavor? I hope you learned a lot from this, Al Rock. I hope all of us have learned a lot. Watch who you hang around. Beware of evil spirits. And the reason I'm saying this because I'm telling the damn truth. It's a lot of demonic stuff that you was doing, Orange Flavor, and everybody pretty much know that that's talked to you. That was demonic. Like Lady D told you, we don't operate in demonic spirits, the devil. You want to control people's mind, and you know I'm not lying, so I'm going to tell the truth also. I've been on the phone with you plenty times, and a lot of stuff you say, and that little laugh that you do, sounds just like a demon to me. And I'm being real, and you better be careful. Because if you did all of this to hurt our rock, because I'm going to talk a little bit deeper about what the YouTube family don't know about how you have said certain things that you would kill yourself, or you're going to die, let me say it like that, if you don't have her. See, you got to remember, you wasn't talking to no fool. I remember every conversation. I stayed on the phone with y'all long enough. That's why I started getting off the phone, because JT ain't got time for no games, man. And some things you have said, YouTube family, we just clearing this stuff up. So a lot of things, he said on Blog Talk, he know he have hurt her. But the things he have said and talked about doing was demonic. Demonic, devilish, demon type of spirit. And God know that, Orange Flavor. So in real talk, you busted. That's all it is. Like I said in my rebuking video, repent. Turn from and don't do no more. And I guarantee you, you'll gain a lot more respect than trying to sit up here and keep trying to defend yourself about some stuff you can't even explain. I'm going to say this again. The biggest mistake you made was getting everybody else involved. That was not our rock. You got all these folks involved. One day, Sister Lisa called me, was in tears. Because ever since you met her, you done been dead 3 times. Lady D was hurt. And then, like I said, you pop up with no explanation. I'm like, how you in jail, locked up, and you on Facebook at the same time? And I pray, I'm gonna say this again, if that lady is your mama, which I don't think, she needs some serious help, bro. And I mean that out of love. YouTube family, let's keep our head up and stay close together. I just had to come back and do this, especially Boss RX, to let you know that is not how Midiman do things. That is not how he do things. And I'm waiting to hear back from Midiman. I'm surprised he haven't been on here. And if he have done a video, I can't even see it. I tried to click on Midiman page, and a blank page came up. So it lets you know what's going on with JT's profile. But like I said, if you don't never see me on here ever again, y'all know I kept it real. And I love each and every last one of y'all, even my haters. Now let me shut up because I done went too long in this video once again. But I just wanted to come back to the ones who really don't understand about orange flavor. This is nothing new. This has been going on for a long time now. And it's deeper than I rock. That's why I had to clear this up, because people, I'm standing on your behalf also, I rock. People think y'all are together because of his profile. All the love songs he done sang to you. Although you got to remember, I rock, this is worldwide what he's doing. Everybody overseas, it don't matter where you at. You can look on the YouTube and see how crazy this boy is about you. And I done heard, like I said, I done heard some crazy things he done said, that what he would do to get you. And I don't put nothing past nobody. And I'm going to just leave it at that. JT has spoken, and if you got a problem with it, take it up with God. Because Lord know I'm telling the truth in this video. And if I said something to hurt anybody, that ain't the way I intended to say nothing in this video. But I have to tell the truth, especially when it comes to my big brother, Midiman, who I love dearly. And if you got a problem with Ernest J. Walker, that's Midiman, you're going to have a problem with JT. I'm sorry. If you got a problem with him, you're going to have a problem with me. I stand hard with my brother. Just like PP Drawings just said, PP Drawings ain't no fool by long shot. If you got a problem with PP Drawings, you definitely got a problem with me. Because I know these brothers' hearts. Their heart is right. K-Ray, all of y'all. I'm standing hard. And I'm going to rebuke. I'm going to let you know what's real, whether you like it or not. Before I close, I'm acting like these preachers now because I'm long-winded in this video. I'd rather have you mad at me than to have God mad at me, because on Judgment Day, God not finna be getting me because I'm gonna be sitting up here saying, well, I wanted to play along with it, or I wanted to fit in. He gonna say, my good and faithful servant, you stood when you stood, and you stood well. And you took a risk of losing people, friends, family. I don't care. For me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. I love y'all, and I respect y'all, and I will see y'all. If I can get on here, I'm going to come do a few videos again. Midiman, keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. I love you, man. I'm standing, like I said, I'm standing on your behalf because some folks done got the wrong idea about you, Midiman. They got the wrong idea about you, and that's why I'm coming. And if I got to do another video, I'm going to let folks know my brother is not like that to hell with all this hell. Folks going to have to answer for what they doing, man. Peace. I'm out for real this time. One love. See y'all.